Hi, I've been talking about usethis as a package that helps you work with pull requests in a very fluid way. I'm going to demonstrate how I'm using it with a small change that I need to commit to a repository I'm working on. So the first thing I would do is to attach the usethis package, although I generally don't do that because I already included usethis in my R profile so that I don't need to attach it every time. So it's always there available for me. But in any case, you attach the usethis package, and then you can start working with a new pull request with the function PR_init. So init will initialize a branch really locally that you can then push to GitHub and submit a pull request. So in this case, I'm going to call my branch clean gitignore, because that's exactly what I need to do. I identify that my file gitignore has this line here that it is no longer relevant, so I'm going to remove it. And one thing I would like to show you is all the things that these helpers do for you. So PR_init created here this local branch, right, with the name that I gave it, but also switched to it. And it's giving me some advice about what I should do after I do my work, which is to push this branch to GitHub using the function PR_push. And also it has checked that my local branch has all the changes that the main repository may have that I may not have locally, right? So it's doing a lot of work that otherwise I would need to kind of remember to do, and it's very easy to forget. So also I would like to show you what's my setup, so my readiness for a pull request. We can use also from the usethis package the function git situation report, sitrep situation report. It gives me a lot of information about how my Git configuration is set up, but in particular I want to highlight this section here, the readiness for pull requests, where you can see that I have a connection to my fork. This is my GitHub account, my personal GitHub account, and this is the name of the repository I'm working on. You can see it also here at the top right. But it also has a connection to the upstream, that is the organization where this repository was forked from. And I can push to that upstream because I'm an owner of that organization. But despite I am, I have the privileges to push there, I don't. In this particular case, I'm pushing to my fork, and from there I'm going to submit a pull request. So let's clear this console. And now I'm going to do the work that I'm here to do. So which is just remove this line. That's it. So I'm going to save this file, and you can see here already in my Git pane that file has been changed. Let's click the diff to see what has changed, and it is here line 6. That line is gone. So I'm going to do a little commit, clean.gitignore, and that's all I did. It's really nice that I can see how many characters I'm entering, because if I go beyond 50, then it's really hard to see the commit message. So I really strive to keep it shorter than 50 characters. I'm going to commit this change. I can close now this window. So just to, actually I wanted to show you the history to confirm that master was is now one commit behind. We are one commit ahead with this change that we have just done, touching gitignore and removing line 6. So we are ready to push, and of course you could use the convenient function PR_push from the usethis package, and that will take care of everything that needs to be done. So I'm running that function here. As you can see, it is not only pushing the branch, but also pops up this window on my browser automatically, where I can see that the commit is here in this branch clean gitignore on my fork, Mauro Lepore. Remember, that's my user account and the name of the repo. And I'm proposing those changes to be included in the master branch of the main repository, right, of the upstream. So that looks good. Here is my commit. Here is what changed. So I can now create my pull request. And there is nothing I want to say here. So I'm going to go ahead and just click here in create pull request. usually I know I would assign a reviewer here, like Jackson, who is a colleague I work a lot with. And now I can see that my pull request is being checked in a bunch of platforms with a bunch of different R versions and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna wait for Jackson to review these to confirm that these checks pass, and then we're good to go. So that's all for now. Next, I will show you what I do once that PR is merged. Thanks.